You're always bloated. No matter what you eat, you bloat all the time. I'm going to tell you exactly what you're doing and what you're not doing that's making you super bloated after everything you eat. And I say this because I was bloated all the time. And it's that like uncomfortable, you can't really touch your stomach kind of bloat. Number 1, you're chewing too much gum. Stop with the gum. You don't need 10 sticks of gum a day. I hate to say it, but gum bloats you like no other. This is because of all the sugar alcohols. When you chew gum, it's a sign to your stomach that you're about to eat, even though you're not eating, but you're chewing and chewing, which is producing saliva. Your stomach is expecting an intake of food, just chewing and chewing, so your body's like, wait, we're not eating, we're just going to keep expanding and filling up with gas, which is why gum can make you pretty gassy. You don't need to admit it, but I know it does. Number 2, in terms of bloating, Diet Coke is not any better than regular Coke. You're still going to bloat like a balloon because it's a carbonated beverage. So the bubbles, the acid is going to make your stomach bloat, regardless of if it's diet or if it's not. Number 3 is something that not a lot of people know, and that's eating raw vegetables. It is incredibly difficult for your body to digest raw vegetables, including broccoli and cauliflower, which cause the most bloat, as well as beans like chickpeas. Because of the high fiber content in broccoli and cauliflower in chickpeas, it is very difficult for your body to digest. So your stomach bloats and expands in order to digest the food. Beans have a very high fiber content, so when you have a lot of beans, you have a lot of chickpeas, cabbage, lettuce, all of these foods will make you bloat. Number 4 is wheat, so in other terms, gluten. Gluten, for a lot of people like me, cause you to bloat a lot. That's why when you have tortillas, pastas, baked goods, you find that you are very sluggish and bloated after. The foods containing gluten are very high in carbs. People that have gluten intolerances, or just most people in general, it is very hard for your body to digest these foods. Not saying don't eat them, but in a lot of quantity, and especially if you're going out later, be mindful of the amount of gluten you're having. And lastly is going to be sweeteners. Xylitol, stevia, aspartame, they cause a lot of digestive issues, including a lot of gas and a lot of bloating. We all know Halo Top and those like sugar-free ice cream, sugar-free desserts, your stomach is not okay after, and I know everyone has a story about that. Every time I've had a Halo Top or I've had like a sugar-free alternative, my stomach is in pieces. And that is because of the sugar, alcohols, and the sweeteners. Our bodies are not made to digest these kind of foods. So your stomach will bloat, you'll have digestive issues, and you'll have very bad gas. It's not a very sexy topic, but if you want to look sexy, you have to know about these things. And that's why I'm here to educate you. Or any sort of digestive stress. Here are some tips to combat the bloating. Of course, I'm not saying don't eat these foods. I'm just saying be mindful of what you're doing. So stick to 1 gum a day. You don't have to eliminate gum, but don't overdo it. Also, no gum on an empty stomach because you're going to bloat like crazy. If you find that gluten makes you very bloated, try to have half the portion. Don't have that much gluten, or find gluten-free alternatives. Try to use honey, maple syrup, agave instead of sugar alcohols. Also, try to chew your food thoroughly and not too fast. When you eat very fast, you're going to get bloated very quickly. You also won't feel very full. And those were my bloating tips.